Hello YouTubers, it's JSkyler91 here, and today I'm going to be doing my tips, tricks for X-crosses, number 4 video. And so today we're going to be going over what's called, I call it Cflopping, or it's basically just you start forming pairs before you finish your cross. You take advantage of advantageous situations. So I'm going to go over a couple of simple examples real quick with the black cubes, so you can get a good idea. And I'm going to do 3 example solves, just random scrambles, and show you how I would probably use Cflopping at some point. Or Cflopping is what it's called. But basically, yeah, we'll see. So like right here, let's look at this cross here. Blue is already about to be in place, red's in place, orange is right there, green can be in place. Really easy. Now, when you have a cross that's this easy, you should always be looking and thinking, okay, where is my first pair going to be? If it's this easy, I should find a corner and try and find the edge and track where they're going to be. So let's do that. Let's choose this, our iconic green, white, and red pair real quick. I'm getting Christmas time as well, so it's starting, that works. Okay, so let's look at this. If I'm going to solve this cross, it's going to put this piece here and then there. And that's kind of nice because now you see all I would have to do is do an RUR prime and I'd have it back into place. But what would have been smarter would have been for me to have just, as I was solving this cross, go R prime. And then once I knew that these two were going to be here, I could have taken a second to do a U there first. And now as I finish, I can put that pair in like that. And it's in the back right, all perfect. Now I don't ever need to worry about that slot and I can move on. So taking advantage of predicting pairs, and also just if you see something that looks advantageous, even if you're doing it on the fly, do it. You don't have to always finish the cross first. You'll see that in the next example. So here, looking at this example, let's look at this cross. It's not too hard again. I am purposely making sure these aren't too hard just so that we can get the idea down. Let's see here. These two are adjacent, correct to one another. I'm going to do a simple D to put them in place. And if I look, this one needs to be opposite of that, which it just needs to come down. So I can do this, that, like that, and here. Now, at this point, I was just going to do an L2 to put this in, but then I would have to come right back up and put it right back in. Instead, what I can do is, instead of finishing as I was coming down from this L2, I could do it L, U, L. If I notice it. And that's just like very simple first pair prediction stuff and it's that you don't even have to predict it. You just got to notice. You go, oh, a pair was formed. Do a U real quick. And it's something that's very, very simple and done on the fly. So again, one more time here. I saw as I was doing it, I was looking at these two and watching what happened. I was like, oh, wait, these two are going to intersect. Different colors. Perfect. U there. Now it's all ready to go. So let's do a couple example solves and see if we can get a couple more in them as well. Alright. Oh, so we definitely could do with these colors. I'm going to try and see if we can get something with the green, though. Alright, so look at the green here. So look at these two colors. They're prime set up to be put in. If I just did an RUR prime right here, I would now be able to just slot those in real quickly. So that's something I'm going to take advantage of. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do an RUR prime, and now when I do this to put these in, it forms the pair together, and it also forms another pair, which I would take advantage of. And I could just do something like this, and then now I'm here. Once I'm here, all I gotta do is put everything in, and I'm good to go. And then see here, this is Cflopping right there. You can just basically, you see how I put everything in, have an X cross, have an extra pair back here, and I can move on from that point. And just keep going. So yeah. Do another example real quick. Let's look at this one right here. Alright, look. Perfect. Now this one I can just do a regular cross on here. But I can form, let's see, is there actually, where is the pair? Well, if it's here, you see, then I would have it formed, yeah, I'm going to do that. So you see I already have this block formed right here. On here. Sorry if I'm off camera. Look at this block right here. And this block right here is formed together with there. So what I can do is I can just do a U, R, 2, and then an F right here. If that's the case, I'm doing it like that. And now I'm ready to go. These two just need to be switched. you see right here, these two needed to be swapped, so I just did a R, U2, R prime, and then you do a D, and there we go. It's ready to go. The Cflopping it right in. That can just be done like that, using that little push from home grip. Never need to move, and then I can just come on right here. Just keep moving. Yeah, not my main cube, but one last example real quick. Okay, let's look around on this cube. Okay, we've got got nothing really good here. But if I'm looking at the pairs here, I know that if I do, since these two are the same here, and if I do an F2, they'll be the same here as well. So all I need to do, in order to form the pair, I could also preserve this pair back here. But I'm just thinking about this pair itself, is I could have done a U2, and then as I go to put that in, it creates a pair there. Now I've got a pair formed, and all I've got to do is just come, and actually I'm going to do something a little contrary to thought. I'm actually going to break apart this pair, because it's just a simple RUR prime insert, and then I'm going to do the D. I'm only worrying about these pieces here, and come over here, put it in. Now I can just Cflop it the rest of the way. So you see here, and then I've just got that one back there, which can just be done like that. Yeah. Alright, so that's just the general idea. You don't always have to put the cross pieces in order to finish stuff. Take advantage of what pairs are available. I hope everything was on camera there. I'll go ahead and go check. But thank you. Please